What is up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Today for me is a great day. I've passed the TopStep combine. Man, that feels good to say. Honestly, that feels really good to say. Yeah, today was actually a very difficult day for me because I'll talk about it in a second why, but yeah, feels amazing. And my number one goal was from day one, when I started this whole journey, was to pass the combine, the TopStep combine. I didn't care about Apex, I didn't care about Bullnox. All I cared was about TopStep. And I actually traded with TopStep when I first started trading, when it was actually a two-step process. And obviously I wasn't very good. I mean, I'm not very good now either, but at least I know what the price action is doing. But I am a little bit better. But yeah, I was pretty much lost. Again, it was the very beginning of my journey, so I switched it to Apex. And the reason I switched to Apex is because, well, the sales, right? They have really good sales. So I knew that I was gonna blow accounts. I knew I was gonna blow evaluations because that's part of the learning process. And I don't want to pay. At the time, TopStep's accounts were like $100 ish, something like that. So they didn't really have a lot of sales either. So yeah, I wasn't gonna pay, you know, $100 a pop for an evaluation. That was not gonna happen. That's not a smart business decision. So that's why I stick with Apex. And I never liked Apex payout structures. I think it's trash. But I liked it because of the sales. And obviously, I don't trade with Apex, not because of drama and whatnot. I just don't like how their payout structure is. But I did like their sales. So, anyways, long story short, I'm glad I passed this. This feels really good, you know, and I can finally erase the 2024 goal behind me on my board. That's up there since January actually. Mentally, it was a lot there longer mentally, but I put up there in January. That was kind of like my goal, and goal complete. I want to talk about my trades today. And it was a mess. It was a really a mess. I actually took a trade yesterday late, around 2:30, and I honestly don't really trade after. I don't even trade after 11. But you know, when you get, I don't know about you guys, but when I get close to passing evaluation, I get that devil in my ear talking to me, like, you know. Luckily, this was only a half a point, I think it was. So with this trade, I was basically $70 away from passing, going in today, right? So, and by the way, I don't know about you guys, but TopStep data is missing here, so I'm not sure what happened because the overnight highs is here, not here. So I'm not sure what happened here. But either way, yeah, as you can clearly see, a hot mess, hot mess. Not proud at all. Honestly, I struggle with trading trends. My strong suit is ranges. I love ranges. That's my thing, and I need to practice more trading these huge trends, because honestly, like, it's kind of actually embarrassed. Training day is supposed to be easy for you to trade, and for me they're not, and it's kind of a little bit actually embarrassing. So I need to study more. And one of the things that I noticed about, you know, especially EMA, the price can't break the EMA. That's a good indication that that's a strong trend, either up or down, doesn't really matter. So unless it gets to like this kind of move, then like, okay, maybe we're going up, right? So something for me to think about. But anyways, the first trade was here, went short, kind of like saw a break new high already in place, figure we might touch the EMA. Nope. This was only a one contract, so it was only a 50-point loss, or $50 loss, so not a big deal. It's not like I went with, you know, 5 contracts and YOLO'd it. I didn't. So again, tried it again, got stopped out again. So I was pretty much down, I think it was $200 or something like that. Or maybe it was like 100, I can't remember, it doesn't really matter. Sized up 2 contracts, and not a good idea, just not a good idea at all. Basically saw us 2 legs up, took a short here, got my 2.25 points, And after this trade, I was 2 ticks away from passing. 2 ticks on one contract. I don't even know why I went 2 contracts here. That's so dumb. It is what it is. So again, entered late, got stopped out. Entered again, got stopped out. And you can clearly see that the EMA plays a huge role. And I think the reason the EMA is so strong is because people usually trade at the EMA, right? They either buy or sell or whatever, right? So you need to keep that in mind next time we have a trend day or whatever. And then finally, the last trade, I got my point in a quarter here. Actually, was it point in a quarter or 2? I don't like these markings. It doesn't tell you exactly where you enter. I mean, you can do the numbers, but rather whatever. Anyways, it was like I think 1.5 actually, and that passed me the evaluation. Now the reason I took this trade, like I said before, is because of the overnight highs. Like I said before, this data is missing. So let me show you here what I'm talking about. Like here, you can clearly see that there's some data that's missing there. So yeah, I don't know what happened with the TopStep, but yeah, it was an overnight high and it was an all-time high as well. People gonna take profits there regardless, and it was looking good on the footprint chart as well. So let me just do this. So you have a finished auction, no imbalances here. I would like to see an imbalance here, but you can clearly see you have a delta flip, which is a good sign. That max delta, min delta, they're about the same. I don't really like that generally. I like to see a big significance difference between those two, kind of like here and here. But once I saw this, I was like, okay, this is a good sign. So, and you can clearly see there was no buyers whatsoever. People taking profits. That's all it was. People taking profits, and the price just took off. Again, you can clearly see max delta is just non-existent. A little bit here, but non-existent. And finally, we slowly start to rotate a little bit more. And then once we started to go back up again. So yeah, I like the trade a lot. I am down on the Bullnox evaluation. I took a trade here, I took a long here, and I'm actually down almost $300 on this evaluation. Bad day yesterday. Keep in mind, I am trading with 2 contracts, so the losses are a little bit more significant. So that's why it fluctuates so much. But the sad thing is I was aiming for 2 points here, and lately, like, I get a little bit impatient, and I need to work on that, because as soon as I get impatient, the price takes off. And I get frustrated. I'm like, because I entered the trade, it chopped around a little bit, you know, you go up and you go down, you up and you go down again, and finally you go up. And I was like, I don't like this. I got up at point in a quarter, and sure enough, price takes off. That's how it is. It's been like that lately, so I'm not really sure what's happening here. But one day I will catch a move like this. Promise you, I will catch a move like this, 100%. But I just gotta work on my patience a little bit. Yeah, like I said, it was tough. It was tough. I was 2 ticks away, and you get impatient and you start making dumb trades, and next thing you know, you're more in the hole. So that's the combine. So what's next? Honestly speaking, I don't like these bars. These bars are not very good. I don't recommend them. I really had a hard time trading them. I really did. Honestly speaking, I really did. And I don't know what to do, because I can't switch platforms. Once you trade combine this platform, you gotta stick with this platform. So maybe go to a 2-minute chart, maybe 1-minute chart, but I don't like trading 1-minute charts. There's too many fake outs. So maybe 1 minute, maybe 3-minute. I have to see. But the good thing is I don't have to trade this account for the express funded account for 30 days. I mean, I do have to keep trading within those 30 days to keep it active, but I don't have to, like, you know, do like every 5 days, kind of like what Bullnox does. So that's good. But so I'm gonna figure something out. So because I don't like this. I think I will keep the 13 and 200 EMA. I think the strategy is good in terms of that. But as far as these bricks, these are just terrible. They're terrible. I'm sorry, they're terrible. Super tough to trade. But anyways, really that's all I got for the video. It's a good way to end the week. A good way to go into the weekend. I'm excited to trade this express funded account. I am gonna pick up a BluSky evaluation today, and I'll trade it. I'm gonna start trading it on Monday. The BlueSky and Apex still have their sales until the 11th, which is Tuesday. And actually, guys, I've actually been thinking about maybe doing a live trading session on YouTube, just to kind of get my feet wet a little bit. I want to see what it's all about. I want to see how I do in live environment in terms of like streaming. So maybe I'll do like a test run on Wednesday, like maybe for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe. See how it goes. So if you like to see that, give me a thumbs up or let me know in comments. But yeah, I've been playing around with that idea. I do want to grow my channel a bit more, so I do want to reach that 1,000 mark subscribers. I think it'd be a cool goal to achieve. So maybe going live will help me with that. So, but other than that, guys, I hope you guys were in the green. I hope you guys were good. And thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Capitão de areia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia. Todo abandonado na Bahia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia, capitão de areia.